Before we get to your scheduled video, please remember that likes and comments tell YouTube to promote our work to other people, and subscribing to the channel tells you when something new drops. You can also head to the link tree in the description to peruse my books, join us on Discord, or support us on Patreon. You can get episodes of Journey of Wrestling and Violent Profiles early, as well as a load of other treats. Even just $1 a month earns you a name drop for being cool. Thanks for listening, and enjoy the show. Wrestling in ECW in 1996, I believe we still are. It is I, Eric J. Chucky. Before we get into things, I do want to thank the people who are cool. And that is the guy from Ohio, Rob, Passion Killer 711, Distribution KTL, DG, Harmony, and on the tip of your tongue. I have a little document I'm supposed to have open so I can remember all these things, especially when the boy's not around. It's a little harder, but I forgot to open it. And here we are. That's just life, isn't it? I'm going to book a little bit more of this before I do any big sweeping roster changes, see who else we can recruit and such. We had a pretty good Hardcore Heaven. We're going toward Heatwave now, which in the modern day is an NXT show. I do want to say again, and I'll probably keep saying this a couple times until I either A, figure out what I'm doing with this, or we get things underway. It is currently, in real life, July of 2024. I don't know when you guys are seeing this. This is just something I kind of wanted to do because you guys asked. And maybe to incentivize you to hit up that Patreon and also become cool. So, I noticed that Sabu and Sandman are pretty high in terms of fatigue. So I actually think they could maybe run a segment to continue their feud about who's more hardcore. So I'm going to say maybe just a fight, because they're hardcore. Why not? Sounds pretty good to me. Okay, we do need to eventually be building Chris Jericho to fight Terry Funk in the main event. As a main eventer, that is to say, and Chris Jericho to win over Terry Funk. Terry's in a feud with Raven right now, I believe. Yes, Disrespect. So you know what? Let's make that a segment as well. And what we're going to do is have Raven and the Flock, they laid out Terry Funk. We're going to throw a producer focus. No. We'll throw a producer focus on something else, actually. Without my partner here to draw cat aggro, I am having to cross-manage a cat who desperately wants to headbutt nothing but the microphone. And I don't want you guys to suffer that with your ears, so excuse any delays here. Okay, we still got Rick Rude, our poor injured Luna. Where's our fatigue at again? Shane Douglas, obviously, he's fine. So, you know what, let's have him defend his TDV title. Someone with good work rate, who's not crazy high up the card. Balls actually has terrible work rate, but he's over. So that sounds like a decent defense. Let's book that. Title on the line, he'll win. Okay. So the Dudleys are now the tag team champs. They could use some contenders. They're not doing too bad. FBI just won that other tag match. I guess we could go with them. Man. Are you guys jobbers? Yeah, one work rate. Jesus. I guess I could do the Bruise Brothers. I could also have the Eliminators split up. Are they anywhere? No, they're just a tag team. I don't know that I care about them being together. Cronus is a tag specialist. Yeah, Saturn's a tag specialist. I guess we'll leave them together. You know what? So in that sense, let's get the Eliminators a win over whoever these guys are. And then Pitbulls or Bruise Brothers. Oh, they're all heels. Do we have any face tag teams? I think I know part of your problem, you goons. That is to say, ECW are a bunch of goons. Okay. This is why everything is bad when I'm like so many reasons. I'm just learning so much here. Okay, let's do the FBI. I didn't really want to have them lose so soon. Remove the title from this situation. I guess, is that what we do? Or do they defend their titles? Yeah, let's re-add the title. And that'll be there. Okay. So those are, but we could use another feud. We could use a tag feud too, but I really don't know what's going on here. This roster, brother. Okay, we've got Tommy Dreamer. He's a babyface. Did he and New Jack have a fight? That's what happened? Yeah, so let's switch that up a bit. Mikey Whipwreck and New Jack can fight. Should they, though? No. Let's get New Jack in a promo. Let's get 4 guys in a promo. They're all just talking shit. Let's sort by charisma. So we have New Jack. Balls is not doing anything. He's fighting for Shane Douglas's title. Jericho isn't doing anything yet, so that's fine. Scorpio is not up to anything yet. And Nova's got good charisma. Let's get him in there. This is where we're going to put our producer focus. And it's just a promo battle. There we go. Okay. I don't know the context of this. I'm just trying to get guys popular and get stuff ground up. Jericho is in that segment, so that's fine. Dreamer could use something to do. He could fight Stevie Richards? Stevie Richards. Sounds good. You know what? Let's make this a feud. What are they feuding over? Torment? That sounds fine. They're feuding about the video game Planescape Torment, which may have actually been out at the time of release. You know, Tommy Dreamer's coming to Terry Funk's aid here is what's going on. He knows what happened, and Stevie's the one he catches and is able to actually exact some vengeance against. Okay, we got one more thing we can book here. Taz, 10%. Guys, you really went all out, huh? Alright, let's just get somebody who's like got no fatigue. Mustafa Saeed, cool. Axel Rotten, no. Let's get someone with more work rate. Norman Smiley. Jason Knight. The Pitbulls. This guy's name is Snot. So we've got that going for us. I don't know why Louis Piccoli looks like that. Is Rick Rude doing something? No. Rick Rude. But Saeed is a heel. So is Rick Rude. We don't want that. RVD. Is he up to anything? No. He is one of our more fatigued guys, though. So that we don't want that either. I need to turn a lot of guys' face here, is what I'm seeing. Scorpio, your face, cool. Yeah, you're at 7%. That's fine. We'll do Scorpio. Okay. This is as organized as I care to have it. So let's play. Yes. Who am I trying to get over here? I guess I don't want Saeed to lose his overness. I guess he's teaming with New Jack. That was not a good match. It was a little below average, I guess. Okay, this promo went good. So that's nice. The Eliminators are going to get a victory over whoever those guys are. It wasn't great. Shane defends his title against Balls. It was alright. Raven is laying out Terry Funk. Okay. Dreamer wants some revenge on Stevie Richards, but I feel like the Nest pulls some BS and Stevie's coming out on top because he's tormenting him. Hey, that fight went over well. Thank you. We needed that. And then the Dudley Boys are going to defend their titles in a mediocre main event. $30, 3.5 stars. Lost some prestige on the title. Or no, on our Fed. Oh, great. Lost 4,000 fans. I didn't even notice how many gained at the pay-per-view. That's rough. That's pretty rough. Hopefully our guys are more rested now. Fatigue. Okay, Rick Rude is rested, so that's good. Dreamer needs a break. Sabu, Stevie, and 2 Colt. Man, they're really racking up the fatigue. What are you guys doing? Does it have to do with, like, conditioning or something? That's wild. Okay. Let me go back to segment, because... there we go. Rearrange that. I think Funk's in good shape. So... let's do... how bad is Tommy? 20? That's not the worst I've seen it, and his morale sucks now. No, let's wait on that. We don't want Terry to fight Raven again so soon. So let's do another promo. Raven versus Terry. And he's just gonna... he's gonna call him out. He's gonna have like a lead pipe. And he's gonna be going up to Raven backstage when he's not around the Nest. And he'll be like, what do you think you're doing? You're too green to fuck with me, son. Or something like that. Okay, Rick Rude is a heel. He can go up against JT Smith, who's, I guess, in the FBI. Rob Van Dam. What am I doing here? Rick Rude, Rob Van Dam. That'll be good. Fantastic. What's our other feud? Sandman versus Sabu. You know what? They're both still pretty fatigued, so let's do another segment here. Let's just have them have another fight. That went well last time. Don't see why it can't go well this time. Shane Douglas. Still our TV champ. Still over. He is, of course, a face. Okay. Thought he was a heel. So we got a lot of heels that we can use. Let's get someone with a good work rate to look good in this match. We did Balls. Damian Kane. We do have Devin Storm here, who is supposed to be Crowbar. That gear is wild. Let's try Damian Kane. He exists. And let's put that match up higher. I think we're going to get better deal out of that. Segment. Factions. Can we do this? Dudley family. Can they do a backstage barbecue? I'm scrolling because of cats again. Gotta manage that cat aggro. That's what we said back in the day. Wow, you're gonna make me type. This cat's gonna go nuts. There we go. It's silly. One participant. Sounds great. Let's throw producer focus on there. Good luck, Pooja. Okay. New Jack's doing okay. Did I book Jade? No. Who's New Jack with? Mustafa Saeed. Mustafa, excuse me. I don't think he's booked. Unless I'm just blind. So let's get them in a tag match. Why not? The Gangstas. Wow, that bad of a work rate, huh? Maybe we don't get them in a tag match. I don't have anybody training. I just realized that. So let's actually get New Jack training. Train work rate. Perfect. Marin Perkins, Marine, whatever. So what we're going to do... Oh, back to the book, please. Is we're going to start a feud between the Dudley Boys and the Gangsters are heel. Okay, I'm double booking the Dudley Boys. This is so stupid. Or is there a promo I can do where heels attack heels and a person turns face? Alignment, yeah. Righteous beatdown. Okay. Okay, let's do Righteous beatdown. And that should be good. And we'll attach a feud to this. And yeah, new challenger. Oh, better villain? No, but new challenger, because one of them's going to turn face. The Dudley Boys are turning face. You know what? I could just do this. Hold on. This is too confusing. And I think if I just go to my roster, if I go to my factions, the Dudley family, I can't just change who's... Can't just make them faces. I want to get rid of so many of these guys. So many of these guys are not interesting. Again, one of them is named Snot. Okay. We'll go to teams. We'll deal with the fallout as we go. Dudley Boys, Bubba Ray and Devon. Change alignment. They're good guys now. Having the titles has made them really lovable. It's just natural. This is just, we're doing it. Don't worry about it. Okay, so... And also, I would use a promo for this, but there wasn't one. A surprise attack is what's going on here, okay? We're starting a new feud. The Gangsters are staking their claim against the Dudley Boys. They want those titles. They are the new challengers. Sounds good. Okay, let's get some more wrestling on this wrestling show. In fact, some wrestling on this wrestling show. Goodness gracious. Taz. JT Smith's at 10%. That's fine. Let's try to get Taz over. Too Cold Scorpio, are you already doing anything? No. Your morale's kind of sad. Your fatigue's high, but that's okay. We'll deal with that. Is Tommy doing anything? Isn't he... Did he fight him last week? Yes, he did. Oh, I need to do that then. Yeah, Tommy Dreamer versus Stevie Richards. This can be a segment. That's a lot of segments, but it is what it is, okay? It is what it is. Tommy Dreamer versus Stevie Richards. We don't have backstage confrontation, right? We do, okay? Fight tease. Do we have just a promo battle? We don't. Let's just do a promo battle. Okay. So we open up with that and a match. Backstage barbecue. That's when we see the Dudley family's doing that, and then the Dudley Boys get attacked at the barbecue. Sure. Why not? I could probably swap out that barbecue, actually. That's risky. So let's instead put... let's put Pooja on that. Okay? And then let's get a proper match in there. What was I talking about? Too Cold Scorpio against... he's a face. Mustafa? No, he's in a tag match, isn't he? Yeah, he's in the Gangsters. Let's give him Dudley's heat. That sounds good to me. Alright. So that's all pretty good. Let's run it. Right? Let's run it. Alright, we're putting over Taz. His gimmick is Tasmanian Devil. Alright, did he spin a lot? I don't think he did. I think he suplexed a lot. Cool, we got that going. 2 Cold Scorpio. Let's get that morale up, brother. The gangsters attack the Dudley Boys. Hey, that went really well. Who's more hardcore is going on. Cool, that was exciting. Rick Rude versus Rob Van Dam. Let's go with Rob Van Dam winning this one. Or do we build up Rick? Nah, it's RVD. Let's build up RVD. And then Raven confronting Terry Funk. Terry Funk looks good here. The Funker looks good. Shane Douglas defends his title against Damian Kane. And that was a little better. Almost 4 stars. $35. Disrespect feud between Raven and Terry Funk got hot, so that's cool. Got some of our prestige back. That's great. Glad to see it. Okay. We got back more fans than we lost last week. Sensational. Okay, no news today. So goodbye.